Hello you guys, welcome back to Lucky Cat Tea Chats once again. I'm kind of doing like a redo of the reading that I tried to post yesterday. I'm trying to go all the way through with a new perspective, just kind of as an experiment here. Honestly, I see social media as like a playground. I don't know if that makes sense, but just a place where people can share their own little things that they make with the world. Okay, let's see. So I'm using a vampire deck today to see what we need to know about our energy, calling on all archangels and guides, love and light, source, whatever higher power that we believe in with my collective here. If you guys subscribe to the channel or reenact with a video in some sort of way, you will get more accurate messages moving forward. You don't have to, but if the message resonates, then you know that it's for you. And if it doesn't, then oh well. Get your own tarot cards. Alrighty. I ask all negative energy to leave the sacred space that we are tapping into the ethers with. Alright, what does the collective need to know, Spirit, about their energy? Okay, good. What does the collective need to know about their energy? Someone could have gotten a new lip balm. Some of y'all are watching Johnny Depp movies. Chocolate's a really good Johnny Depp movie. He's so hot in that one. Oh my gosh. Maybe y'all are giving those vibes recently, like when he was doing the part of Jack Sparrow, he was a little crazy with it and his methods of doing things, but nonetheless, he still got the job done in his own way. Anyways, this came out in my last reading for you guys as well, so we have reason here. Listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. So you guys are very logical here. You have a strong brain. This could also mean a new contract is coming in, or you found a new contract. Yeah, you guys are listening to reason. You're listening to the logical part of your brain. You're grounding yourself in reality. You guys could be wearing more gold jewelry. You guys are thinking smarter, not harder about something. This is really paying off for you here. You guys could have a really pretty smile, or people really love your teeth. You could have bunny teeth. Okay, what else does my collective need to know about their energy? Y'all could be wearing velvet. You look fire in velvet. Okay, so we have madness, ecstatic ritual, and energy release. Yeah, y'all could be purging with Menad here. And they both have like rainbow eyes. I don't know if y'all can see that. So y'all could have released a contract as well. Or you're releasing an old mindset. Let's get one more out here for you all. For the collective's energy. Thank you. Wow, okay, so we have primal, connecting deep within, sacred dance, and instinct. Yeah, y'all could have like really fast reflexes as well. You're connecting more with your primal instincts. Y'all could have passed over pets that are watching over you at this time. I mean, they always do, but you could feel them a little bit closer nowadays. Hello, Spooter. So you're connecting with a more natural way of doing things. Sacred dance. You could be the Latina. Legs and hips and eyes and lips is going through. You guys could be known for your legs, your hips, your eyes, and your lips. It might be a little bit harder to sleep at night for some of you guys. Especially during this last full moon with the lunar eclipse. If y'all have Pisces in your chart, it might have been a little bit harder for you to fall asleep. Not in like an anxious type of way, but in like a restless and excited type of way. And then here we have redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Yeah, so you're definitely like letting go of past inconveniences or a past mindset that just wasn't connecting you with your true authenticity, your true instincts here. You're listening more to your, wow, okay, so maybe there's a balance going on here with your reason and then your primal instincts. Yeah, you're working with the monkey side of your brain. You're not trying to control it or work against it or listening to just one side or the other. And you could be doing this with some energy rituals that you're practicing on yourself, you know, like belly dancing. You're shaking off the anxiety with your hips, or doing spinal work. You could be doing yoga, you could be stretching, you could be rolling out your muscles. Y'all could be making jewelry as well. You're connecting with a side of you in childhood and doing things that you used to do in childhood that you did before the social media game kind of took over and took us away from following our natural instincts. Like, okay, I'm bored today. Instead of scrolling for hours on end, I'm going to make jewelry or crochet or draw pictures or color or decorate. Y'all could be interior designers here. Ooh, y'all could be eating pomegranates. The death will come. Y'all could be speaking about events before they even happen for some of you. Especially if you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements. You could look like this. Well, yeah, you're heavily protected by your animals or your spirit animal guides. They surround you. They love you. They're helping you release what is dead and gone, what is no longer useful in this next chapter that you're coming into, this new leaf that you're turning over. Okay. So, what's this primal instinct spirit that we're looking into? Actually, I'm going to get one from the new deck I'm making. So let me just grab one for each card. Let me get one for primal spirit, clarity. Secret recipe. Okay. So you could have a protective nature about you because you have a secret recipe or a secret sauce that people have been trying to take. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know, there are people fighting tooth and nail for his secret sauce, for his secret recipe. And once they got a sliver of information, the entire factory shut down. And that was his natural instinct. Secret recipe. So this could be your secret recipe, is your primal instinct, is connecting deep within and your sacred dance. I kind of want to read that out to you guys. So you have a sacred energy to you that is definitely coming alive. Come alive in the fall time, I. What is that? Life's so empty, need a centerpiece. Call from Ebony's. Low Main by The Weeknd. Okay. What is that? 13. 13 could be a lucky number for you. Y'all could be Tauruses. Connecting deep within, sacred dance and instinct. Blessing. Your body loves movement and is asking you to experience the primal joy of dancing freely, wildly, and with every cell in your body alight with joy. Curse. You may feel self-conscious when moving or dancing and feel as though you are observing yourself from the outside in, watching and judging yourself. Time to let this go and feel the music in your body. Working with this card, there is a beautiful untamed part of your soul. Let it stay free and find expansion in the world through dance. So y'all could be really good dancers, and people really want to know your secret recipe as to how you got your moves. Y'all could have a certain routine to you that you've built up with logic over the years. You have a routine that you built up from your youth, from your school years. You took all the right notes necessary and you're integrating that into your sacred dance. And people want to know your secret sauce. Okay? So you could be feeling a lot of people's energy, you know, attempting to copy or attempting to swipe some of your methods of doing things or the way that you move, but nobody can be you. Okay? Yeah, you could find like weird impersonators at work, for example. Attempting to do things the way that you do or move around the way that you do because it gets them attention. Your method of doing things gets people attention. Y'all could have a belly button piercing, or you're thinking of getting one. Spirit says yes. But yeah, y'all could be dancing a lot more recently. So let's get one for reason, Spirit. Let's get a new one for reason, clarity. Caveman mentality. That's funny. There's like two polar opposites here. So we have like the high class society here. It's very logical, very reasonable, very it's thinking smarter, not harder. Putting your thinking cap on over this caveman mentality here that you could have been experiencing from others. There is a release happening, so people could be acting out around you. Okay, especially since you have this primal energy about you that's very captivating. And people could take out their caveman mentality on you. Because you don't have to do much. You just kind of listen. Yeah. You observe before you take action. She's just sitting on this couch, hugging her bones, hugging her brain, her skull. She allows the caveman mentality to show its true colors before she makes her moves. But yeah, definitely the root chakra is coming in here. Y'all could be eating a lot more red foods or shaking that ass in the club. Miss ma'am. Throwing it back. As you should, as you should. Okay, so let me get one more for Manad, the release spirit. Release. What are we releasing? So we could be releasing certain members that we grew up with that didn't feel like our soul tribe, that didn't resonate with us and the way that we're growing up into and the being that we're growing into. They could have acted in this caveman mentality as well. Or you guys could be releasing with a soul tribe. You already found your pack. And you guys are doing some sort of sacred rituals together, like dancing around the fire at night, or like some sort of sacred dance together. And like as a group, y'all are consciously releasing together. You could be doing this in the next full moon as well. You could be doing this with herbal remedies, herbal magic. Okay. I'll get one more for the bottom of the deck energy. The call of the night. We have brother here. So you could have a brother that has some sort of caveman mentality that just doesn't really get anything anywhere, and you could be releasing this mindset because you guys don't really relate to each other. Let's get up in here then. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. The call of the night. Y'all could be going out with the boys, howling at the moon together, or they want to do this with you. Brother bear is coming through. Or there's a brother in your soul tribe that's helping you release. You could be talking-ish to your guy group, the dude group chat. Interesting. Y'all could have just gotten your hair done. Or you're changing your hair. Y'all could be going on a boat soon, or you have been on a boat. This is inspiring to others. Okay. So what's the secret sauce with their primal dance spirit? The primal dance. What are they unlocking here? In their secret recipe. Disengage. Mind games. So you could be disengaging from people playing mind games around you that you know is just not worth your time, worth your attention. You could be shaking it off in the club. You could be dancing in your room. I've been dancing in the house. I feel like Britney Spears. Yeah. You could be shaking what your mama gave you in the kitchen. I don't know, something. You're definitely releasing something. Or just putting your attention towards your secret recipe and not listening to people trying to confuse you or trying to get information out of you. Yeah. Okay, mind games, primal. Mind games and primal. You're releasing control here of people trying to take control. They're trying to mask this caveman mentality with some sort of mind games that they're trying to play with you. And instead of giving into it or reacting to it, you're taking back your own personal power by releasing it healthily with your soul tribe. And there could be a brother involved in this. Or a brother's trying to get your secret sauce here.
Judas.
And playing mind games with you. This could also be connected to your romantic partner if you are a feminine with a masculine. Okay. Mind games and primal. You're directing your focus into what you can control here with your natural instincts. I am grateful for my soulmate and soul tribe. What the heck? I understand. Yeah, so you guys are like aligning with people, or you have people that don't play mind games with you, that you can release this frustration with people that are trying to play mind games with you and trying to get into your personal business, trying to stick their sticky fingers in your personal shenanigans. Okay. All they can do is put their sticky, slimy fingers on the bulletproof glass that your projects are being encased in, okay? And drool from afar. Because you hold the authority here, okay? Interesting. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Yeah, y'all are definitely boogieing some sort of manipulative energy that could be leaving you frustrated with people in their caveman mentality around you. Okay, what's the caveman mentality and reason? It's like a balance here. It's like it's the polar opposite. Interesting. It's like a paradox. Wait, didn't I write something like that in here? Let's see if I can find it. Paradox. It's like two different realities, but they're both the same. It's like you are me, but you're your version. Yeah. Okay. So what's this caveman mentality connected to reason here? You're thinking logically over this caveman mentality that, yeah, this reaction here. The people are trying to manipulate you into falling into. I didn't come here to F around. Yeah, you're staying focused and determined on your work here. Eight of Pentacles is the mirror card to this. I didn't come here to F around. Yeah, we don't have time to throw sticks and stones at each other. We don't have time to play mind games with each other. Y'all are staying focused and determined on the prize here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in this paradox with caveman mentality and thinking logically about this unnecessary conflict here. Okay, yeah, and then we're going into purge the poison. So what you put into your body is what you get out, right? So whatever you're consuming, social media wise, food wise, like, yeah, we would have to eat a few processed foods every now and then to survive if, we're focused on our work and the only place in town nearby is, I heard Buc-ee's. Maybe you guys are in the middle of nowhere somewhere, or like a Wendy's. Then you have to do what you got to do to survive. But it's like something that you could have consumed or that you are consuming is kind of making your monkey brain, the monkey side of your brain, to pop off in a way that is not going to be productive here. So you're focusing on behavior that is productive and putting reason in front of this caveman mentality that people could be trying to pull out of you to get your secret sauce, or to take your place or position in something. Interesting. Okay, soul tribe and release, spirit. What are we releasing? You could be releasing old behavior patterns to align you with your soul tribe as well. Or releasing with a soul tribe. Okay, so what are we releasing? Oh, that's too many. Well, we have a coworker that's watching you. See a colleague and coworker, and then Page of Swords here. Younger woman, or they're just a little bit more immature than you. Yeah, so they're a little bit manipulative, and you left them on red, and you could be releasing this person. Okay, so you could be releasing people that try to activate this caveman mentality within you that's just not productive. And you don't have to purge the poison within your own body, but the poison around you. People that consciously choose poison over hard work and dedication, over logic, over reason. Okay. This could be an Aquarius, this could be a Virgo, or you could be these signs, or a Scorpio. Soul tribe. Symbiotic relationship. So you're releasing these people with caveman mentalities to carve the pathway for these symbiotic relationships. So we have no games, green flags, help me help you, the feeling is mutual. Or you're protecting your soul tribe by releasing these poisonous individuals that cloud your judgment of who you are, of your logic, of your reason. Yeah. With their own mind games. I'm so scared this is going to go off, so I'm going to cover it with a towel so it doesn't overheat. Okay. Yeah, so you're aligning with people that genuinely want to protect you. Not play mind games with you. Not try to get you wound up for their own entertainment, for their own amusement. You're aligning with people that understand the way that you move and why you need to pull within to protect yourself from these violent people. Can you see? Okay. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, health is wealth. Exactly. 100% charge. So your bounce back game from these people that were trying to get up in your brain, get up in your space disrespectfully. Yeah, there could be some very draining people from your workplace that you are healing from, that you bounce back from, and now you're 110% charged. Okay, so what are we releasing? Yeah, okay, so you're releasing the need to prove yourself to anyone. Proof is in the pudding, exactly, enough said. Okay, and then we have Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are seen as luxurious, generous, grounded, fertile, minds her business and keeps her peace. Wealth, overflow, abundant fruits of the labor. Wow, we have fruits of the labor twice with the Eight of Pentacles here. And we have deserving respect, enjoying the garden I have grown from the seed. Exactly. Okay, so y'all are very aligned here. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let these cavemen get in the way of what you're building, okay? Get in the way of your secret recipe. You are protected. You are releasing this cloud, this illusion that they could have tried to cast over your mind, over your image. All right, but let's move on to the energies around you now. Or do you want me to get a little bit more clarity, Spirit? I mean, I think it's pretty clear. Yeah, it's pretty clear. All right. Y'all could be bakers or you own a bakery? Or you own a flower shop. So your soul tribe might connect with you on wanting to save the planet, on prioritizing the green lifestyle. They're soft and delicate, and it's a like-minded mentality instead of looking for a fight, acting out of violence, acting out of anger and aggression. And it's all because they're mad because you just seem more intellectual than them, or you could have had a more educated background than them, or this is how they perceive it. Okay, this is how they perceive you. They perceive you as thinking that you're better than them, but in reality, they think that you are better than them. Does that make sense? Okay, but yeah, you're drawing the drapes here of the darkness that was clouding your light, your natural intellect, your natural call of the wild. You could be reading a lot more books as well. This is helping your brain function around environments where you have to use your primal instinct. Yeah, getting back to basics. Prioritizing self-reflection is important here. Also, mint leaves. Mint could help you, like the essential oil mint or eating mint things. I hear it's good for energy. If you put some on your collarbones before you go for a run, it'll be very refreshing. Or put some in your bath in the morning before you go to work. Something about your nose here. Or people have been nosy with you. This is true. This is very true. I'm not trying to dilute your experiences or disregard your experiences with these people that are acting out of caveman mentality. Yeah. Yeah, you had some dark people trying to cloud your light here, for sure. Trying to spark some reactive abuse to get you to break this mold that you had with your intellect, with your street smarts, with your educational background, with... Yeah, you definitely outsmarted something here because you're focused on your work. You are determined. You prioritize what's important. And you outsmarted these mind games here. You understood, because this is this is not your first rodeo. You can go within to find certain hidden memories and secrets from your past experiences to carry into your present to help you through whatever BS is being thrown in your face. Okay, well, we have King of Fire here. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this could be you or someone around you. Okay, so this is what's happening around them, Spirit. What do they need to know about what's happening around them? Oh, okay, so Three of Swords reversed popped out. I'm not going to take it because it didn't fall out on the floor. But you guys are definitely healing through some sort of heartbreak. It could go along with a brother. It could go along with an impersonator. That was a reflection of your ego, because your ego is the biggest impersonator out there. Your ego is not you, but it tries to impersonate itself to look like you. All right. What do they need to know about the energy around them? Integrity. Wow, we have like 2 cards that are talking about how smart you guys are. Oh, she naked. Hold on. Hold on. We'll leave that here. Y'all could connect to rainforests, or you're about to visit a rainforest, or there's an Amazon package on the way for you, or you just got an Amazon package. Um, If you have a divine masculine around you that you're married to, you could call them Tarzan. They absolutely love this. They want to call you their jungle princess, okay? Um, yeah, you guys definitely learned how to survive in the wild, and you're taking that with you into the future. All right, so what's happening around them? So people are wising up here. There's a new mindset shift going on in the collective here, and it's aligning people with their soul tribes. If they can just release this cloud that was over their brain, their auric field, their third eye, and it could be poison, could have something to do with it. Alcohol, processed food. All right. What do they need to know about the energies around them, Spirit? What do they need to be aware of? So we have financial independence here and professionalism. You are living a luxury lifestyle with the Nine of Pentacles there. The frequency of money is draping over you, is cloaking you, is protecting you. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses coming through. What do they need to know about the energies around them, Spirit? Thank you. Geez, okay, so you are successful here with the Six of Wands. You are very successful. And then we have Three of Wands. So you could be getting visions with an expansion of consciousness that you might be experiencing at the moment, or you are realizing that you are a branch off of divine consciousness. Hello. Exactly. So if you are planning a trip that will be successful, or a business trip or a business trade here. Okay, so any business trades at this time will be very successful. Just watch out for mind games and people trying to steal your secret sauce. You know how to navigate this very well. You have integrity. Your brain is unbreakable. Your mindset is untouchable. People look up to you and your brain power as well. Like, they see you as the leader for getting through any delusional circumstances where people can't really see which direction to take or which direction is the right way. People look to you for guidance on how to navigate. Okay, so what do they need to know about their energies around them? But I'm going to take one at a time. What do they need to know about energies around them, Spirit? Are y'all seeing this? What have we been talking about? And this, we have the Destiny card as well. Y'all could be seeing birds or snakes or feathers on the ground. Y'all could be wearing gold, again, with the gold chain here and the gold apple. Dripping in gold. Yes. And then we have a choice here. So you have a choice between integrity and caveman mentality, guys. And you're releasing the poison that has been keeping you from thinking clearly. Knowledge, proof is in the pudding. Wow. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Someone wants to slide into your DM. Someone is loving your chest. Y'all could be Swedish or German or Polish. Y'all could have a red hoodie here. Let's read the integrity out to you guys. Y'all could be traveling for school here. This is a very good investment. You're going to align with people that are like-minded. You could be going to a completely different continent than what you're used to. And this is going to pay off for you. This is where you're needed. This is where you're going to find the knowledge that you need. Yeah, you have the reputation for being extremely intelligent, and people are learning from this, or you are aligning with people who are also extremely intelligent, and this could be at a different continent than what you're used to. Y'all could be going to the UK for some sort of schooling, or if you are from the UK, you could be going to a different continent for your schooling as well.
Or if you have been to a different continent for your schooling, you have earned this position of respect from others.
Y'all could like stop shaving or cutting your hair. So we have honesty, honor, character, values, morality, sincerity, consistency, principles, and fairness. Yeah, you are consistent with your practices here. You are determined. You are wise with your business moves and how you navigate these difficult situations with pathological liars, attempting to cloud your judgment of yourself, attempting to cloud your judgment of what you're making, what you're building, because they want your recipe. Okay, so key phrases: act with honesty and honor, walk your talk. Yeah, y'all are releasing some sort of hypocrisy here, or a know-it-all energy as well. It's the paradox, yeah, with these two, with the saying of I know, and having a bunch of integrity and intellect that you can feed off of in difficult circumstances. You're also learning that you know nothing. As you grow and evolve and release the old to shift into this new energy that you're feeling called or pulled into with your natural instincts. Yeah, so it's the balance of using your natural instincts along with your intellect here. Okay, so everyone deserves a second chance. Oppose hypocrisy, dishonesty, cruelty, and injustice. Exactly. Practice ethical and honest behavior. Do not play favorites. Be the person you can be. Do it for love, not profit. Keep your promises. Do not betray a trust. Avoid gossip and speaking ill of others. That's the poison we're talking about here. That's caveman mentality, that it's that short instant gratification, right? It's not going to get us anywhere. We need to purge that poison. We need to focus on the bigger picture here. Yeah. Behavior and actions influence reputation. We all live in a glass house, so avoid judging. Y'all are listening more instead of judging. Okay. Acting with honesty and honor when making choices. Wow, and we have a choice card here too. Look at that. Can you see that? To have sound personal integrity is to be of good character and nature, is to be authentic and not hide behind any deception or illusion. What you see is what you get. Authenticity is the mainstay of a person with integrity. So you could have proved your good quality character by releasing some sort of caveman mentality, some sort of monkey side of your brain that wanted to react to some sort of mind games that people were trying to poke your buttons with. And you stayed with integrity here. You stayed of good quality and character with sticking to your morals, because you didn't come here to F around. Right. Okay, what did I say about you guys reading books? Okay, you could be reading more books, writing more books, or you have a brother that's that you're reading books with or something. That you're opening sacred knowledge with. Y'all could be camping as well, or going on mountain hikes. And you have survival skills that you can rely on when there is a fork in the road. I kind of want to get one more. I kind of love these cards. What do I need to be aware of? What's this expansion? King of Water. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this could be you are expanding with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you are this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you are aligning with your soul tribe in, or you have a brother that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have proof is in the pudding, though, so your work ethic speaks for itself, your integrity speaks for itself, your character and true morals speak for itself, because you kept that on your journey here. All right, let's move into the tarot and we'll clock out for today. You're very graceful, you're very mindful, very demure, very modest as well, or you try to be. But yeah, you're prioritizing your true character, your true morals, apart from this pathological liar that's been trying to get up in your energy, stick their fingers where they don't belong. You're walking away from this, or you're releasing this with a soul tribe that could have had the same experiences, or is experiencing the same things. Some of y'all might get a new pet. Some of y'all might get a rabbit, or you connect to rabbits. Some sort of seed that you planted is growing into a magical beanstalk, and Spirit wants you to make sure that your vibes are clear so that you can maintain this. This could have something to do with a new contract or a schooling experience that you're going into, that you're expanding with. Yeah, I'm going to get one more card from this deck for the energies around them, Spirit. Whoa, that did like a somersault. The Maiden. What did I say about rabbits? Hello? There's a little bunny here. And there's mushrooms next to the bunny as well. Wow. Y'all could connect to the fairy realm. Also, she's putting her bare ass feet on the ground. You could be doing this as well to stay grounded. And she's wearing a fairy crown. Sometimes you gotta put your bare ass feet in the ground and make a fairy crown. Make a flower crown. Wow. That is so pretty. Yeah, and then we have envy here. So you could have experienced a lot of jealousy and people acting out of this caveman mentality because they were jealous of your beauty, of your natural feminine qualities. This could be feminines and their masculine that are jealous of your naturally and your feminine. You don't have to do much. See, she's just sitting on this couch and the job's already getting done for her. Yeah. Y'all realize that you don't have to work hard to get what you want. You can live your dream life without having to work hard. Exactly. This is what's coming in for you. This is what you're experiencing currently. This is why people have been acting out of their unhealed places, out of the green-eyed Muncie possessing them. Yeah. This could be a brother. Ooh, or if you are divine masculine and you have a divine feminine in your circle, she could be a dancer, or she appears as very exotic, yeah, with the leopard print here, and she's a good dancer. She could throw it back well. She got like empress hair here. She has goddess hair. Wow, 2 cards. She has like ramen noodle hair here, and then like the ringlet curls here. So, there's other masculines. There's a brother that's kind of jealous of your masculine pole. So we did see that King of Wands earlier. So this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that's jealous of you, or you are the sun and there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's jealous of you, who could be a brother and who's acting out of this caveman mentality, but is learning from you and your work ethic. Yes. So, just to be aware of that, not to be scared or feel fearful. Yeah, this is transforming. Okay. Because you can't save everybody. So you're letting go of the need to know, the need to save, and you're just focusing on healing here. And there's a brotherhood or a soul tribe or a schooling experience that's shifting around you. Following the call of the wild. What does this mean? What's the call of the wild? Thank you. 3 of Wands. So you're setting forth on a new adventure that you feel called to. So we have 3 of Wands twice. You understand that you are just a branch of an extension of the collective. Exactly. This is the secret sauce. It's really quite simple. You just, came up with some sort of routine from your youth or from your schoolhood, your scholar experiences. Okay. You're coming into harmonious connections after removing and releasing these people that were acting out of a caveman mentality, that were acting out of jealousy towards you. And you understand these patterns now with the mind games that they try to throw in your face. And you're simply observing this and releasing this in private or in a healthy way. Away from these environments with people, full of people with caveman tendencies. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands here, you had to block off a lot of energy that was coming for your secret recipe, that was coming for your maiden, that was coming for your soft feminine qualities, your sensitive side of you. Exactly, they were feeding off of it. That's what the evil eye does. It feeds off of the sensitivity and natural giving nature that we have. It feeds off of our insecurity. That's what it feeds off of. Okay, so you kept your security by thinking smarter, not harder about a situation, and then connecting with like-minded individuals that do understand your situation, that have been through the hardships that you have, and around the same people that you have, and think deeper than what's on surface level, just like you do, because they probably had the same, because they had the same experiences, because they learned the same ways. You could have went to school with them, or people are understanding in some sort of school environment what's going on here with these jealous people, with these competitive people who would attempt to win at all costs, no matter how much pain they cause someone else. You're healing from this. You're getting into your more sensitive side, you're going with the flow more, and you're healing this jaded energy that you had towards the world because of these negative influences. Yeah, you're moving away from this, or you have moved away from a toxic environment here, and you're releasing this, you're purging this. So take your time as well, and learn from these purges. You had to either stand up for yourself or sit back and simply observe someone's very cruel behavior towards you with their mind games, to take something that belongs to you. And with your sensitive nature, you had to go into the middle of the forest and scream. But you're releasing that now, and now you're moving into your destiny, into your soul tribe. You're going on a new adventure with a brother or people that you align with that have green flags. That is a symbiotic, equal give and take relationship that's equally yoked. Y'all could be eating eggs as well. Or if you have chickens, they're about to lay eggs. Y'all could be visiting a waterfall, or just a waterfall of peace is coming over your character, your your being. As you stand up for yourself, as you know when to stand up for yourself with your natural instincts, and you're just trusting this more. You're trusting your natural instincts to know when to stand up for yourself and when to sit back and let the universe take control. Anything else? Seven of coins. So you got half the puzzle, some more. There is progress here. So rest when you can and enjoy the progress that you have made. Eight of rods. Yeah, something's picking up momentum here. You have a project that's picking up momentum, or this adventure is picking up momentum, this vacation that you could be building for or saving up for or learning about. Yeah, okay, so if you're moving to a new place, you need to learn everything about that place before you move, right? Or if you're going on a new adventure somewhere, you want to learn
how people operate in that society to attract the right connections.
Okay, you're looking at the bigger picture more. All right, I'll take one more and then we'll close out. Thank you. Four of Cups. Yeah. So you're able to make the mundane magical. You're able to make anything fun. But I feel like people could be munching off of your ability to do this who were stuck in a caveman mentality, who were stuck in a negative mindset, and now you're purging the poisonous, envious people around you for not doing the work themselves and attempting to take what belongs to you instead. And you're taking off the rose-colored glasses about what these people wanted you to think about yourself. This could be a romantic connection as well. Yeah, you could have rejected someone acting out of envy and jealousy towards your romantic partner, or they're acting out of sheer boredom. Boredom can be a very dangerous thing, exactly, but instead of taking it out on somebody else and not attempting to take something from that person because you think that, yeah, look, Seven of Swords. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Not attempting to steal their lifestyle from them, but knowing that it's meant for you and that if they can do it, you can do it as well. You're aligning with people that are on the same intellect level as you, who don't act out of jealousy when they're bored. And it's okay to reject people that do cloud your judgment, that are confusing, that, you know, they make snide remarks on the sidelines to you. That's supposed to be a joke, but, you know, in reality, like, that's not funny haha, that's funny weird, that's funny sus, that's funny why are you coming after me and my livelihood and something that I care about. Yeah. You're taking off the rose-colored glasses about the true colors of people in your environment and aligning with people that actually are on the same intellect level as you, who you want to take on these adventures with, who are not going to make it a living hell. Exactly. Yeah, let go potion. You are releasing this burden, this 10 of Wands here. What is this? Justice. Wow. So people could be feeling really overwhelmed after you left some sort of environment here or took a new contract somewhere else. Yeah, and released and walked away from these jealous people here, these negative Nancys, these aggressive personalities that were taking it out on you because you were showing up as highly intellectual, as having a true character, as having integrity and a true work ethic here, that these people could have had a little bit of something going for them, but why are they trying to come after you? They feel lack in some sort of way. Okay, so you're releasing the burdens and healing from these people that tried to make you believe a lie about yourself because you outshine them. Okay? And that is all that I have for you guys. I see a lot more inspiration coming in on a new trip that you're taking or this new journey or adventure. Yeah, this is going to be very educational for you, and I'm really excited. And you might find a new brother or connect to people that have a like-minded mentality as you. If you align with a divine masculine, this could be for school, this could be for business, this could be for funsies, whatever, but it's definitely going to pay off. Also, if you are going camping, you're going to feel a lot more refreshed and grounded after that camping trip. And I do see here, if you are identifying as a maiden, there might be a divine masculine around you that's going to surprise you with flowers, okay? And they absolutely adore everything about you, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank you guys, my guys, for these messages today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
P.S. I really wanted to show you guys this justice card that came out earlier as we were talking about the balance between your intellectual side, your logistics, and your natural instinct here with the heart. But yeah, you might have had a few characters attempt to build a dam in your progress out of jealousy and boredom. But I see these experiences were allowing you to build the balance between these two sides of yourself to navigate the new pathways that you're discovering on this new journey. However, you staying composed and true to your character in adversity and switching your focus into what is controllable will unleash this divine justice, as there is only one of us here, and what you do to someone else, you do to yourself. As a highly experienced intellectual, as you picked up the logistics from observing human behavior and their individual patterns, you're able to zoom out and analyze the situation from a third-person perspective. These aggressors are not allowed to trespass the way that you may fear, as you stand in the authority to allow permission in the first place. Anyways, that's all that I have for you guys. Peace.